In this video, a tour and a review of Delfins Beach Resort on Bonaire Island, which the very first thing you need to know is that this spot is on the beach. It has a whole beachfront with tons of places to sit, as well as a pier that leads out into the water. And you have all these options, and it's one of the best things because you have the pools, but you also have the beach at Delfins Beach Resort. And if you're new here, yo, I'm Christine Lozada with Where in the World is CL. I make travel videos every week to help you get up, get out, and go travel. So if you like to travel, consider subscribing. I've been staying on Delfins for the last week. This is my 4th year on Bonaire Island. There's tons of videos and blog posts. Check the description. Most people miss it. There's tons of resources in there for you. I'm making this video to help you decide if this is the right spot for you, with tons of helpful tips and, in my honest opinion, about it. The second thing to know is the pools. You have 2 pool options. The first one is more of like the recreational pool. There's lots of kids in the pool all the time, but there's also a swim-up bar, and what's cool is it's right next to the beach and it's right at the restaurant. So you have a full area where you can eat, drink, and then jump in and out of the pool with lots of seats all around it. The second pool is on the other part of the resort, and this is a much bigger pool, and you'll find things like the dive center here doing dive lessons within the pool, but it's also another really great spot that's a little bit quieter to hang out at. When I arrived at the resort, I came here straight from the airport, and I did my own car rental. More info on that is in the description of this YouTube video, but they also provide services to pick you up from the airport. But when I arrived, check-in was awesome. You have the option, and I do recommend you do this, is before you check in, you can go online and you can fill out all of the info that's required for check-in. It makes arriving and checking in and grabbing your room keys super fast and super easy. I will say the hospitality here has been amazing. The service has been amazing. Every single person we've interacted with has provided a really amazing experience for us. The next helpful thing to know is that there are lots of different room types. Whether you are closer to the ocean, or you are in a larger villa, maybe even a multi-room villa, or if, like us, where you're just in a 1-bedroom apartment. What's cool about these spots, and there's lots of rooms on the property, by the way, what I chose about our specific spot was I wanted a living room area. I definitely wanted this outdoor area that I'm sitting in right now. I also wanted to be able to have some snacks and food in the kitchen. So I didn't really want to do full cooking, but they do have all of the appliances and things you need to be able to cook in your spot. But it's been really comfy in the room. It's awesome. What I would say I don't like, and I mean this is common for Bonaire in general, is that there's no air conditioning in the living room space. And so, open the doors, open the windows, and have the fan on full blast, especially in the summer months. I'm here right now in August, so it's really hot right now, and the only air conditioning is in the room. And I will admit that I am melting right now while I'm filming this video. So if you're getting some value, hit that like button. And also, if you have a helpful tip, add it in the comments below. We're all a community, and don't miss out on tons of blog posts and YouTube videos on Bonaire Island. That's all in there for you. The next thing to know is also something that you should not miss, and I almost missed one of them that I didn't even know existed on the property, is the restaurants. So there are multiple restaurants on the property, one of which is under construction. So a breakfast spot is replacing what used to be Senang, but one of the top things that brings people who are not staying at Delfins is Boer. And so the restaurant on property is one that I tried last year. It's one that I tried on the very first night that we checked in, but this is an amazing multi-course experience. Give yourself, I would say, 2 tips. 1, time for dinner. This is not a quick dash and go kind of dinner. The second thing is make reservations in advance and make sure you time them with sunset so you can enjoy your nice long meal during a really beautiful sunset. There's a lot of places on Bonaire Island where you can get a nice sunset with dinner, but this one is nice because it's unobstructed and you can watch the sunset directly over the water, and it's a really, really nice view. So don't miss out on dining at Boer. Ooh, but one more helpful tip, especially if you're dining as more than one person, have one person do the chef's menu and then have one person do a la carte so you can try as many things as possible. That is definitely the strategy to go. The other restaurant on site is Club Tropicana. And there's kind of two parts to Club Tropicana. There's a spot that's right next to the pool, and that is serving, casual bites, both lunch and dinner. Crispy chicken is my favorite, but if I'm totally honest, there wasn't really anything else on the menu that was anything to write home about. It was fine. But the spot I didn't realize existed was on the other side of the property, which is Club Tropicana, but the barbecue at the beach. And what I didn't realize, I was thinking it would just be like really casual items, but they're really delicious skewers. Not to be missed is the chicken skewer, but there's a nice seating area over there, or there's waiters and waitresses going around to the beach beds, so you can kind of dine and sit at the beach and enjoy your food while you're looking out at the view and going into the ocean. I've got 4 more helpful tips for you, and then I'm going to give you a review. Would I stay here again? But one helpful thing to know is that they call it an app, but really it's just like a website that makes it easy to, you don't even have to bring your card key to your room. You can open your door from the app. And also all the helpful info and being able to communicate with the front desk is in there as well. The next helpful thing to know is that there is parking on site. There's 3 different lots and they're all gated and you need your key to get in and out. And what's really nice is, over the years, I've seen, experienced, and heard about different kinds of crime on the island. And while, in my opinion, this is a relatively very safe place to travel compared to other islands that I normally go to, I will say that I have felt extra secure at Delfins, which has felt really awesome because, I have a lot of electronics here with me. But it's helpful to know that the parking is free, and also they have car rental on site if you want to use a car even just for a day versus your entire stay. Also helpful to know is that, this is brand new. Dreams Gym just recently opened, but there's a gym on site that you can use for free, and there's fitness classes there that you can pay a fee for. We did the $10 for a class. That was really awesome. Nice way to get in a workout, and that's located right next to the dive center, which does dives as well as snorkels, etc. Here on the property. The last helpful thing to know is that they do provide 2 huge beach towels per room, and you can kind of go to the front desk area to switch them out, but that's a helpful thing to know as well.
And don't lose them because they're $25 each if you do.
So would I recommend Delfins? I've really been loving this stay. I waited to film this YouTube video until the end of my stay so I could give you an honest review. One of my favorite things is every morning, we grab our snorkel, and the pier makes it really awesome because sometimes getting into the water is very easy because the waves are calm, and sometimes getting in the water is hard. But what's cool about the pier is that there's a ladder or stairs that go into the water, and so it makes it so easy to get in. There's tons of fish right at the pier. We've been really lucky because there's a small bait ball that's been over there, and so it's been so fun to go snorkeling every morning, and then we relax in our little balcony area, and there's drying racks for our stuff. It's been an awesome stay. The other thing I've been loving is, again, the service, but also just having the restaurants on property. I will admit this is the most time I've spent not doing anything on Bonaire Island. We've spent a lot of time just relaxing and enjoying Delfins Resort. So if you found some value in this video, cheers that like button, add your helpful tip in the comments. We're all a community. And one bonus tip I would add is one of my favorite places to hang out is just right next door. It's a short 2-minute drive away, and that's Ocean Oasis. It's a really cool spot where they have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but also fun on Friday nights. They have live DJs. We went and hung out there, caught some live music. They also on Sundays have the meat and fish market where you can order things and then they'll grill it for you on the spot. It's a really cool space to hang out at as well, and you can kind of bounce back and forth between the two. But Delfins, awesome stay. I'll catch you. Don't forget, so many other YouTube videos. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.